कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen yaar, don't be so conservative. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, check. As you can see, we were here on time, but the engineer didn't put thing on time in the plug in the thing, so you couldn't hear a thing I said. And whose fault is it? And I'll show you a picture of that guy later. Fault. But at the moment, he's only featured in National Geographic. We'll see him later when he takes the cap off. Bloody rascal. And here's a song to start the day. Punit has written this when he was young as a student of the Marathi language. Come on, Punit. It's your favorite song.
This is what language is this?
Oh, I will send half of the Shiv Sena because they're not together to your house.
Yeah. That's Punit's acting.
Meghnad may be born and bred in Delhi, but I think he can still speak Marathi.
Wait, I'm not born and bred in Delhi.
Where are you born and bred?
Nagpur.
So make up your mind, yaar.
Arey?
Mummy daddy se पूछ के आना.
How much do you shift around is what Cyrus is asking.
Cyrus has very
I discovered 24 hours ago that this Gurgaon boy from the heart of Haryana is actually a Maharashtrian from the heart of Nagpur. And that he is the first cousin of India's richest man after Adani.
And this is a fact he learned third time and he got surprised again.
Yes, of course.
But then we discussed the Alzheimer's and how nice it is to tell uncle the same story again and he reacts in the same positive way. But let us introduce the guest. Silverie, thank you for coming.
I think there's someone else's name on the episode today.
Whose name is that?
Yeah.
So someone else who's not here right now.
Oh, right.
This is Mehta.
Let's
stand-in hai.
Correct. No. Let's just call him Sky. Okay, that way we're not giving away.
Correct. Nobody knows.
But listen, it's for those who are not from Mumbai and don't know what's going on in terms of monsoon.
Yeah.
Let me be honest, it's really bad. It's pelting. Although I never seen any cat or dog in the rain. And he's coming from town today.
Yeah.
So Aakash is coming.
I don't know.
Now I'll say the second thing.
That I don't know.
He's coming from town, that's Opera House area. I am coming from Fountain, which is 3 kilometers more.
Yeah.
And I came 20 minutes earlier. So just to mention.
I came from Rwanda, dude. Come on.
Bro. Punit, you're a dedicated guy.
Papa is farther away.
See, South Bombay boys are not dedicated. We are just spoiled brats. Yeah. You're a dedicated guy.
I came from 3 minutes away, but I ran.
But what a beautiful, sad story is the 3-minute story for people who don't understand. He can't take any transport. So you want to get pakaued, you have to live 3 minutes away from your work in the rain because there's no option, man.
But wait, Cyrus, how long did it take you right now? Because it's pouring like cats and dogs.
It took about 10-12% more. See, I have an algorithm because I'm,
algorithm.
So because I'm always on time and that's how, you rule the world.
Yeah.
I always add 10 to 15% in this area. But now I'm going to Royal Palms where it was showing 33 minutes on a dry day. It became 1 hour, double.
Okay, that makes sense.
1 hour. Yeah.
Aa gaya, dekh, main
Aakash has come.
Oh, wow.
Meghnad will gracefully give him the space because he's come from...
Oh, you look so young, man.
Wait, let him come on camera, otherwise people won't understand why you're
okay,
reacting
Aakash
like this.
is just...
So guys, this show is just about people turning up.
Wow, Aakash just kicked Meghnad out, guys. Very rudely, I might add.
Topic 1 is just people turning up.
Today I genuinely thought that I would sneak in.
What happened?
But look at my face and see that, take pity on me.
Are you dying, dude? What happened?
It's like Meghnad stole your beard. That's what
it's just age, yaar. Your hair starts falling. That's exactly what happens.
I'll tell you, it's 2 things have happened. 2 things have transpired in close proximity.
Please tell us.
My mother was very एकदम हावी हो गए एक दिन की दाढ़ी
you scare us when you say my mother like that and we all paused. बोले कि joke का setup है भाई. God, please.
So she was very like, take out your beard. It was Bakrid. So the barbers near my house were both shut. And that's what the sign said.
Is there a communal spin to this?
No.
Then that's not the right joke to start the morning.
There was a sign that said, we are shut for Bakrid. We'll be back Tuesday. So I was like, okay. So then I was like, I'll do it. I'll trim the beard myself.
Just what is the sign? But you're saying sign tha. So
It's
sign
a
क्या होगा?
piece of
बकरा का
paper,
picture
A4 size.
और एक cross.
A4 size paper पे.
Did it say Eid Mubarak on it first?
No, it
or
didn't
just
say.
saying case?
Wait, let him explain. Let him explain.
Okay.
What is it? What did it say? This thing? How did it signify this phrase?
Barber in Hindi. Shop बंद है ईद मुबारक बकरी ईद के कारण.
Oh, full explanation was written down.
Mangalwar
Boss,
ko
this
khulega.
is like an MOU signed between vendor and customer.
Scissor and
Fantastic.
razor at
superb,
Roger Street.
superb.
But
So-
that's only the two closest.
And I couldn't go further because I had other things that
a
had
lot
to
of
get done.
moms used to disapprove of beards till Modi ji came to power.
Yes, that's true. He has been a siren call.
My parents still disapprove a lot. Like
So, you know,
every
him
second
coming into power has pulled the facial hair out of people's faces.
Yeah.
Like, ekdam aisa problem.
Like I want to look so little like
They
our
are more
prime minister.
angry, more angry, more manly. Like the Ashoka symbol. Did you see that controversy?
Oh yeah,
what?
correct.
Yeah.
So the new Ashoka, the national emblem, right? The 4 Ashoka lions. Wala.
Yeah.
The new monument has. I think it's just about to get completed in
It is
Delhi.
done. It's going to be installed in the new parliament building.
Yeah,
People are
that's
complaining that it looks more angry than the
It
original
does.
Ashoka.
It looks very realistic.
Are
is
you
what-
allowed
they
to
went
say
too
that, Punit?
realistic.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that. You shouldn't say that. I'm glad you said that and we didn't
No,
say
but
that.
the older
Punit
one
said that.
was a
Guys were
better-looking
taking
monument.
notice
I'm just
of
saying.
this.
I agree with Punit. The
You
older
can't
one
agree
was.
with Punit. We work for IBM. Punit's a freelancer. They can shoot him or hang him. What do we care? We'll still applaud his performance.
Punit's order, not a
So I borrowed my dad's razor. is
You
what I
did
did.
yourself?
I
You
did it
bla-
myself.
Wow.
And
Gujarati manas
and I was
Gujarati
unaware.
manas
But
To save
trimming only.
for 45 rupees, he did it
trimming
in
with
one.
the machine.
Trimming, yeah.
Trimming with the
I never
machine.
shave it.
It was a full
Yeah.
beard more than yours.
Yeah,
No,
it
but
was.
he didn't shave it. No, it's
I didn't
clearly
shave
trimmed.
it. I
No,
just
it's still-
trimmed it.
It's trimmed.
It's not. It's a proper shave, yeah.
No, it's
So
trimmed.
this, it turns out, is the Philips ka number 3.
Number
How
three.
is this number
Oh, this is
3?
number 1 or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Number
just
3
saw.
in Europe.
Let me tell you, with all primates,
Yeah.
the hair doesn't go fully. The hair doesn't go fully.
Baba,
This-
but
this
I have
is
not
there.
shaved. I have trimmed. I'm
Yeah.
aware now of what I did,
Am I
yaar.
losing my mind? What
The
is he
damn
saying,
machine
yaar?
vibrated against my skin and all.
This
Okay.
is a full shave. What do you want it to look like?
Arre,
Trimming
full
is
shave is
machine with
ulta
machine.
ustra. That is full shave.
Ustra is
that's
shave.
You're saying
Yeah.
technique wise.
Yeah,
that's
at
what-
least
yeah.
2 layers of skin has to
So
come
this
out.
tells you what
Yeah, yeah.
that both these comedians sitting opposite me are actually the plan B is that they can shave people. They
Yeah,
really
yeah,
know
yeah.
that. They really know. They have that one skill, guys. That's important. Silverie, tera kya skill hai? Parking.
I just grow my beard. That's my skill.
And this is it. You've reached the end, no?
That's it. Don't grow more.
Every day, Aakash he pulls it every day to see kuch hoga,
Yeah,
kuch hoga.
correct.
Yeah.
But it's very unfortunate. As the beard gets thicker, the hairline gets thinner. I've
It is what
noticed
it is.
in many
yeah.
men.
Very sad.
Not in Antariksh per se, but in
No,
many
it is
men.
perfectly true. I have like a very
For, yeah,
receding hairline.
for 30 it may be a little less, but otherwise
Yeah.
it looks fine.
Yeah,
So if
well,
you-
if I don't tell people my age,
No,
then my hair is fine.
see,
is what I'm
don't worry.
saying.
If it doesn't go worse, see, don't psych him out. It may not go worse from here. People don't understand anything just because 30 पे ऐसा दिखा कि 40 भी it'll be
No,
much
what
worse.
is
No,
Not
no, I
necessary.
think it is getting worse
No!
by the day.
Be
I noticed
positive.
it.
And instead of covering yourself with fucking bush shirts and this thing and that, you cover your head.
I just,
Amitabh Bachchan does it,
Wear
Salman
a-
Khan does it.
wear a
why can't you-
do-rag.
Haan,
Wear a
exactly.
do-rag.
You think that's cool?
A do
No.
rag.
But you wear it anyway.
do hair transplant sound appealing to you if
But
you ever
it's-
are going
it's
bald?
I know
long
someone who did.
Yeah, long
Like-
process hai bhai.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
No, of course,
you may-
it's very long. Like
No,
you can
if
go
you're
wrong
lucky,
also.
If you're lucky, 1 or 2 sittings, but sometimes 4 or 5 sittings, so you and cost to company is not that less.
Yeah.
What, 75-80 grand hoga na?
1 lakh plus.
1 lakh plus
I imagine,
per
yeah.
thing.
And then you have to put the shampoo forever and ever for a very
Yeah,
long time.
shampoo.
So you know what the thing is, right?
Special shampoo,
It's
Punit.
medicinal shampoo.
Does
They
hair
pull
grow
out-
after a hair transplant? No.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
It's
yes.
a real hair, you idiot.
It's
It's
just
not
a
an
hair.
idea.
And it's actually
It's
like
just
what?
It's not fake hair.
That-
I know.
Let
You
us
can
explain
use your
this to
pubes
listeners.
also,
And
no?
all our listeners are balding, male
Yes.
and female.
It's very
good we
possible.
bring this topic to
Yes.
the front. Akash,
should
can you
do it
explain?
with
You know
the
the most about
sponsors,
this.
yeah.
It's
So-
the real hair that comes.
So what
explain
they do
it.
is they put, he would know more, but basically
He doesn't
I've
want to
seen
spend 1 rupee on his
my
hair.
brother did this, so I saw it
Oh,
up close.
okay.
They basically take hair out of this area.
The nape. It's called the nape. NAPE.
Above the nape, like the back of the head area.
Gandu.
Because
What bastard you are. The way disrespecting old man.
Above the
You didn't even
nape,
tell me. You just threw it out there. I thought nape sounded like the intellectual of the room here. And then he goes above the nape.
so
Disgusting.
the hair there is more dense. So pulling some out.
No, apparently it never goes.
Yeah,
Till
yeah,
you
that's
die,
the-
it grows.
Yeah.
The back.
Male
neck
part
hair.
on baldness, you are on the
Yeah.
sides is still there. Yeah.
But basically, it's something about the testosterone type of testosterone that reduces in your body, which causes this to fall out. But this stays, and it's very dense.
Yeah.
And even now, like it's more dense than your head hair, apparently.
Already?
So then they pull out some from here, so ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि बहुत गया है.
So if
and
you
then
can
they
push-
replant it
by one
in
by
your
one.
skin. Yeah,
one by
like one by one in your skin.
You have to have patience, beta. One by one.
And, they have a
follicle.
machine.
It's a machine,
And a
yeah,
high
sure.
pain threshold, obviously.
Yeah.
No. It's like
And slim
it's
fingers.
like a
No,
tattoo.
You have to hold the hair in your fingers when you put it. It's not easy.
No. It's obviously a machine.
Indian
No,
guys,
they have tweezers.
they lick the hair.
Don't they say now
cash
that you can
and
get
put it.
hair from any part of the body also?
But then wouldn't it be like mine is much more curly?
Oh, Aakash,
so if it
this
was-
is Sindhi speaking. We must respect it. He's saying, why waste hair? Mera zyada aage hai. So he wants to remove it from there. It's fine.
Yeah, even Cyrus, you have less hair on other parts of your body. It seems like. seems like
was just-
from what
I-
you
no,
I see your
It
legs
was
and your heads.
one Friday night of intimacy with Silverie, and he goes on about this.
Yeah. Just telling
Come on,
you.
bro.
I was just
all I want.
incidentally thinking about this when I woke up today. Don't ask me why, but I was wondering whether you've ever had a full beard.
I can't grow it. I tried. When I was in New York,
Yeah.
I was feeling so lonely and scared, and everyone stares at you for nothing.
Yeah.
And so I thought, let me grow my facial hair. I was looking like one, I really look terrible.
You look like you're from the Honduras.
I look like a guy who you can beat up every 5 minutes when you walk in the
You were
subway
lanky
area.
also, yeah.
I was much thinner. And then on top of that, so I tried. But I started looking like, pictures of Fu Manchu, something like this.
No, I think
this.
like salt and pepper would look really good on you.
No, the goatee grows a little bit, but after that, nothing. I don't get this dense growth that he had. Look at Aakash. Aakash has a
yeah,
proper
like,
freaking
yeah,
beard.
yeah.
Punit, though, look at Punit's genetics.
Punit's very-
Punit doesn't shave
Yeah,
till
yeah.
Wednesday,
Right.
and he can join the Taliban.
Punit
It's
was
just take him
like-
in immediately.
Punit was that kid who got his mustache in 8th standard.
Punit is the guy who goes for Parents' Day and they think he's the father. It's that kind of situation. Punit,
I feel like sharing today that I came by a train I used to take when I used to go to Xavier's. So
Nice.
After years.
his stories are all about trains, no?
Yeah.
Still the same.
He
Your
comes
life
back
is
to
still
the
the same.
train.
you,
You can
see-
check any episode. Punit ka kahani kahan se shuru hota hai? I came on a train and then the pain that he felt on the train.
Did you see
As
people?
a partition family, Cyrus, I take off.
Oh, wow. Well done, beta. Superb shot out of the ground, 6 runs. No running, please.
Well played. But did you see people you used to see back then?
No, I mean they're all dead now, but but I got in easy. I got a place to fucking sit also. So
Yeah.
either people are thinned out or my technique over
What
the
time?
years.
What time train was this?
Very early in the morning.
7:55.
That's a packed train, isn't it? 7:55?
No, not anymore. I got a place
Yeah.
to sit.
I think
It's also- it's,
people
oh.
are studying from home also now.
No,
Is what is happening.
because of the rains?
No, actually,
maybe, I
last
don't
2 years I always got a place to sit because I think on the lockdown people are from
Yeah,
from
but
the
like
city.
if
You
I've-
think it's because they don't like your act and they're just walking away?
No, these
It
are all,
happens with me
He's
all
not
the time.
performing in the train.
Yeah,
Of course he does. Where do you think you start?
That's what.
This, my Sindhi friend is such an entrepreneur. You tell him, hey, dog, paisa doggy ke paas hai? Chalo, theek hai. Perform for the dog.
Do you ever wonder if this is Punit's way of subversing the capitalist angle of this show? Because like the audience doesn't want us being Mumbai specific.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, how can I make this
More.
how can I make this more Mumbai?
Trains.
But I think not only
Local
that,
trains.
he captures the show and makes it his show.
Yeah.
Because now it's all his rant and his ire and his pain and all that.
Yeah.
Acha,
I respect that a
Subword
lot.
bol diya, all
Kajol,
bets are
Kajol
off
never
now.
does that. Huh.
But if you are from wherever you are from, tell me if you feel that public transportation has generally become less bheed wala.
Now you're
than
talking to the
before.
public on your own and we should walk off.
Yes.
No,
Maybe
talk about
it's-
taking over the show. Silverie, let's go have a cup of chai.
You're
yeah.
doing crowd work.
But he might be
Exactly.
right. It possibly because maybe people bought more cars in
Yeah.
the pandemic and so are using.
I
less.
want to look. I mean, I was growing up back in the mid 90s. College time, 7:55 trains will all be
Just
packed.
because
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
15
Sense.
cars, dude.
Correct.
Huh?
Do you know India is the per head least number of cars owned in the whole world?
Yes.
Thank
But
God-
must be
thank God
city
for
wise.
that.
How much is it? Like must be like Mumbai has a very high concentration.
Forget
of
city
cars,
wise.
no?
No, but
Powai and South Mumbai is where all the cars are. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
only suffer.
that's
What
what-
do these guys know, yaar?
So that's what like India as a whole might be less, but
we have
city
very
wise,
less
I think it
carbon
might be high.
footprint. Blood is on your hands.
On my way out, I'm buying a car. Just to
This
spite
says
you.
a man who takes 52 flights a year.
Yes. Talking about the least number of cars, though, India is set to cross China's population by next year.
I read
By
that.
That's very
2023.
disappointing.
Yeah, like we're going to be the largest
So
population.
look at
in
it
the world.
positively. We are
And
number
Elon
one.
Musk.
We are finally number
And
one.
Elon
That's
Musk.
great. Yeah. Come on.
And Elon Musk is worried that we'll be underpopulated. Like,
We are-
hum hai na?
So can I
Hum log
suggest?
hai,
What are you
Elon.
worried about?
Can I suggest to the government to immediately start pushing for migration? Make it like a compulsory thing.
Yeah.
One member of each family go somewhere.
But we have record number of people have migrated out of this country in the last
We
few
have to
years.
break that record. It's not enough. I'm saying if we remove 2 states, immediately a population problem is solved.
But Pakistan, say I read in an article, thrice more people have left.
Yes.
So we are still catching up. to
But can
do.
you blame them?
So we're better than Pakistan.
As bad as India is, sometimes
As
that
we're
may
still
look
better
bad.
than Pakistan.
Yeah.
But it's good
Turns
news. No, it means higher unemployment. It means higher karyakartas also.
Huh.
Yeah.
I prefer the train story. Can you go back?
But this, I mean, I personally feel like this whole population thing, it's a matter of time before it gets spun against the wrong people. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but
you know
Like,
that
why,
news-
why aren't you making more Hindus kind of like that?
No, like
one
okay,
community is
so
doing more children than
Oh,
the
huh,
others.
that
yeah,
is-
yeah,
that was already happening.
It's
Okay,
already
okay,
happening.
say
So
that.
this just kind of
And it's not
fuels
the
that.
Parsi, so I won't go further.
Yeah.
Nobody's accusing Parsis of having
Parsi,
to-
karo. Prime Minister himself said, Geo Parsi. Come on, Adeshar. Come on, faster, beta. Make it. I'm literally CUM on. You know, like
Why isn't there a Parsi Khatre mein hashtag?
There is.
Why don't we see this?
There is something like that.
Yeah,
Save
it's
the
Geo
tiger.
Parsi.
Geo Parsi. They
Oh,
must-
Geo, there is.
if you follow the
Oh,
panchayat, I'm
usko
sure
bhi,
that
there is some Ambani there, Geo Parsi.
The panchayat's really pushing hard, man. But they have to change
India
rules.
is
yeah.
confused. Do we save the tiger or the Parsi? It's neck to neck now. We don't know what
Actually,
to do.
the
Both are important.
tigers are doing pretty well, man. They're touching
So
2000.
there's 3,000.
Yeah.
3,000, yeah.
And how many
Cyrus,
Parsis
that
left?
Parsi time still has
Parsis are going down. What he's saying is that forget the number.
Yeah.
Numbers
Yeah.
is difficult to say. They are saying 60, 70,000. I
Okay,
think
okay.
it's more than that, yeah. But tigers have crossed 3,000 from where it was under 2,000. So
Yeah.
that's like a 30-40% jump.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad. I mean, it's terrible match, but at least it's going the right direction.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with this wildlife researcher friend of mine who was saying, do you really think that we have space for 1 lakh tigers in India?
No, God, no.
He was like, like average person is like, wow, the numbers are increasing, but the villages
We'll
around are
get
not.
employment for them. We'll put them in Lodha buildings and all.
No, listen.
Part of the
So it's
package.
like, yeah, he's absolutely right.
Forget that. I mean, Tiger Shroff himself is dangerous.
So actually, that leads perfectly into another story, which we're going to cover today.
Before
about
that, I wanted to ask Cyrus that Parsi Times paper still has the death count and birth count every day. They put
But
it.
most papers should have that, no? I mean,
every day, but it's so easy to keep track. Maybe that's why.
well, to keep track because everybody goes to the Dungarwadi, when they die.
Okay,
So the
yeah.
death
Yeah.
rate is not a problem. Birth rate, hospitals give you records.
Yeah, sure.
Not a big issue.
But usually death rate is higher in those papers.
Also, the chief minister congratulates you if a Parsi child is born. No? They call up and say, "Thank God."
Midday used to have something called Track Watch years ago, where you used to count how many people are dying every day in Mumbai local.
Yeah.
There
It was morbid.
Hey guys,
so
Wow.
there's something wrong with us. We all like to read obituaries, for example. I know so many people who love reading obituaries.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah?
general obituary, of course.
That's the thing.
I know someone who called me up and said, "I'm so sorry, Kunal passed away and all that." Because every year he puts his father's picture, death anniversary, and they look sort of alike. So this guy called me, "I'm so
But
sorry, I
every
didn't
year
know."
he puts this.
He
Photo.
puts it.
Okay.
His dad died when he was only 7, so he has a little bit of attachment. So he puts it. But the guy called me up and I was like, "What? When did he die?" I spoke to him 1 hour ago. I had to double check he was alive before I make him, boo, yaar. Because I'll sound really bad. Yeah, he's alive, and actually did. Oh, God
I
forbid.
once
Yeah.
got a message from a venue person. She suddenly, out of the blue, WhatsApp, "Hey, I heard that Atul Khatri passed away." I'm like, what the
Wow.
But he's old.
Wait, why did you put on an obituary for Atul Khatri? That's the question.
Pania, you bastard, you were so happy, huh? Hey, one less
I
comic.
can't wait to announce this.
More market for me.
One less Sindhi
One
comic.
more Sindhi. There are only 2 of you, right? Only 2. That's 50% cleared. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, there is a third one. Sid.
No,
Dudeja.
there are quite a
Yeah,
few.
There are
Hey,
very.
Kamra is Sindhi.
Kamra is Sindhi.
Kamra Sindhi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raunak Rajani is there. Deep
Yeah,
Chhabria.
Deep Chhabria is
Bhavish
there.
Ailani.
Bhavish Ailani.
What's wrong with you guys here? What happened to Sindhis and business? Why are they all here? This is our territory,
This
man.
is entrepreneurship.
Yeah, nonsense.
Comedians are entrepreneurs.
Oh,
nowadays.
Sparsh. Anti as in Antariksh, can you move to topics anytime now? There's sarcasm in that line.
Yeah, there is.
Sparsh is
we are just like blending them.
You can
in
move
now.
to topics
Yeah.
anytime
Yeah.
now. Understand the point here.
I fucked up. I accidentally vanished.
Switched off your camera.
I
Now I
wanted
am
to-
in 2 screens.
Now he's in half.
I wanted to go to chat, but it went away. I'm back.
It's okay. Rishi did that on purpose.
Display
He did
name.
what?
Display
ये
name.
सब तो
Jump.
खुद क्यों कर रहे
I'm
हैं
wondering
लेकिन?
if anybody cares.
Nahin, no need for display
Do you
name.
think anyone in the chat is like, we don't care?
I think if we acted
Okay,
as if nothing happened. we
Punit is
don't normally-
dying. Just everybody be careful. Punit, is it COVID?
No. After 2 years now.
After 2 years?
After 2 years of surviving COVID, I went right through the 3rd fucking wave. I did shows on every weekend across.
Also,
the
you
country.
travel by
So
train.
now you're really trying
Don't
hard
forget-
to get it.
And don't forget he travels by train. That's the
Yes,
important
correct.
point here. We have to
He's
come
really
back.
trying to get it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like,
And
yaar, I don't want to
on
be left
Guru
out.
Purab
It's so
Day-
unfair. A guy who works so hard to get COVID, nothing happens.
On Guru Purab Day, I had langar at Sheesh Ganj Gurdwara in Chandni Chowk. and there were like thousands
thousand
of
people?
Yes.
Huh.
And I
Obviously
still
without masks
yes,
and all that.
and I still didn't get
And you
it.
still,
so-
but then God was blessing you. So that's always in India. Religion is the most important thing. God,
Are you
God's
still
hand
like
was there.
meeting or fans out after your shows and all?
yeah,
Yeah,
That's,
like-
Yeah,
that's
now
what half
I
of them
do.
come for, I think.
How can you not meet them if somebody
No, you
comes back
should
and
absolutely, but
They don't
I'm just
come
asking
back.
if they do.
Okay,
They just
on
kind
stage or
of
whatever.
hang around,
Okay.
and
That's a
then
bit
if
scary.
you don't like, so I don't know how you do. You announce after the end of the show that you're gonna take photos.
Yeah, I say if you want, I say if you want to come and say hi, I'll be around. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
I'd be
usually
scared to say that because they'll be like, fuck off. You know, usually the audience is
But
like,
it's
fuck
fewer people. We start selling 400-500, then you can't manage obviously.
Yeah.
But at the lesser level, why not meet people? It's also
What?
market
Give me a
research.
number. What is
Yeah.
the lesser level? 20?
he sells
On a bad day,
1500 tickets.
50 to 100
50 to
tickets.
100 per show.
So out of 50 to 100, someone will come back. 100%.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a decent
100%.
number.
We never got to merch culture in India, did we? Like where comedians after the shows.
Arey,
We were trying to sell
merch
a
what?
shirt. We were trying to sell this
Merchandise
shirt. We're
culture
trying to sell this
in
one
India.
shirt for
I
the
know,
last
it's-
6 months.
it is,
Don't-
yes,
I
right.
sell na.
A sore topic for
Go
us.
to our website and click on shop to
Yeah.
get some of our Cyrus says.
They know it by heart.
But you
I'm
sell
still
tell
waiting
them
for
to
my
say it.
Cyrus says t-shirt.
You haven't got it?
No.
Islam got okay.
You'll
Damn
wash
it.
and wear?
Sorry.
Or just-
It's
No,
come now, all
yours
these
too
t-shirts. I don't
tight.
know why.
But
the-
in one of
You
the
know me, I
shows,
always wear free clothes.
in one of my shows, there's a joke where I say you go to a small town where they all take pictures with you at the
Yeah.
end, all of them, but they don't upload it
Yeah.
because they go back home and they check ki I have more followers than this motherfucker. So after that, nobody comes to take a photo
Yeah.
because they heard that joke and they're like, now I'll judge them.
I to usually get if I don't announce, if the show hasn't gone up to my expectation, I don't announce because I'll just be
Okay, now
grumpy.
let's discuss awkward moments with fans. What do you do when a female fan takes a photo and her chest touches your chest?
You're talking about chess,
And I then
The number
freeze.
of
He's talking
fans-
about me too, dude.
dude. The
I
number
know,
of
but
fans.
it's not my fault. And then I don't know because if I pull away, it also looks disrespectful, right?
Boss, the
like,
nu-
oh, you touch me. I'm hardly the guy.
That's exactly
तो
what
क्या
I do.
करूं?
The number of fans who have fucking ऐसा पीठ पे हाथ रख के then slide to my ass. They just slide to my ass,
Wait,
dude.
guys or
Fe-
girls?
Both.
Both? Oh,
Both. And you
Nice.
have to be like,
Popular.
excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I
One
didn't.
minute, 1 minute.
Huh?
You do that to the girls also?
To everybody, what the fuck? Don't touch me without asking me.
I mean, right now he
Somebody
has to
talk
know
to
because
Akash's therapist. I mean, it's not like
he's
girls are
engaged.
jumping on him every day.
he's engaged right now. He
Ah,
has to.
for the record, for the
Yeah,
record,
in life.
for the record, you did the right thing. you
in
noble man.
general,
Wow.
I don't want anyone touching me, especially where I can't, like on my back. That is, you are.
What's so
I
sacred?
love you, so it's different.
Your back is the gateway of India. What is your back?
It's just don't touch me,
it's
man.
sacred. The back is not the cow. What is going on
No,
here?
no, just don't touch.
But why? Why back? Why is back such
Because
an
I
issue?
can't, like, it's like you don't see it coming, na? You're looking
that
in front
way.
at the camera and suddenly like a hand touches your back. And
I'm just putting it out there. I don't mind females touching me. I won't react badly, but I don't want males touching me because I feel ticklish.
So you will react badly.
I won't react badly. I don't want to insult some. So generally speaking, no one is. I don't think they're line marrowing you. Indians just sometimes they just break proximity and they don't.
I understand breaking proximity or our sides are already touching each other, okay, without me giving consent.
Suddenly-
But this
So it
arm,
seems like, yeah, this is intentional.
and then when the hand slides, you're like, hey, shut the
No,
fuck
it's
up.
not.
This is
It's,
not
you
okay.
can't tell it's intentional for
Maybe
sure.
it's in
honestly.
one of your jokes somewhere and they think they're doing an inside, some reference. Is
There's
that
no
yeah.
reference to touching my
I
ass.
think we should stop acting like we're Elvis. It doesn't not like every
Chinmaya-
5 minutes
Okay,
women
this
are
is
jumping
great.
on us. No one's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I
The chat is asking-
I say Ritu, $50, just come and touch my hip. People will watch.
Akash, the chat is asking, do you have an attractive ass?
You'll have to come and watch a show for that, no?
Yeah, and touch his ass for that.
But have girls told you have a nice set of glutes?
See, people I have been in relationships have told me I have a nice butt, but then they are biased, so you can't be sure.
the women
Nice.
I've dated
Wow.
never say nice
I
things
never
to me, so
heard
I
that.
can't
This will
understand.
increase your ass touching now.
Most women who I've dated say, "Can you stop?" That's been the
As they
normal.
should.
No,
I guess.
really.
No,
Yeah.
you're dating them. Okay, it's fine.
Silverie,
But talking
when is the
about
last
things,
time you've been with a lady? Because you had that whole problem, no?
I'm no longer with ladies
No,
anymore.
he's got a heart issue and COVID and also. I can't.
Yeah.
can't
What
take a
happened
chance.
to you, man?
Man,
You went to the
I-
hospital. I heard you got some
See,
chemical
Akash-
I
X
felt
and
sick.
all.
I felt sick. First.
He went to that.
Yeah, Cyrus, you tell my disease. Yes,
In
correct.
Parel, that Petit hospital is there, no? And the vet said, this guy is definitely there's some problem with him.
Yeah. I was just having some health problems, man. Like it was 3 weeks.
Just say
within
the hard thing. Maybe someone
within-
online
yeah.
is a medical. Girish Patil is.
I'm low resting heart
Communicable,
rate in
right?
general.
Nothing
Low resting,
communicable.
low resting heart rate
No,
in
what is the
general.
rate?
It's in the 50s. Sometimes
Wow.
it goes to 30s. When I'm sleeping,
Were
it's
you
in
a
30s and
sports
all that.
person or what?
No, that's what.
That's what they
That's
said.
the
He's the heart of
problem.
an athlete because
Yeah.
it's low, whatever, low.
Yeah.
Low resting heart.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what
It's,
should it be? Average?
It's 72 ke
For your
aaspas.
age?
For
72.
yeah, till
So let's
till you
say-
die.
So he's 30, 40 and it should be 72.
yeah, exactly. That's what.
So I suppose I'll come for the thing. Me,
Heart
Punit,
raising
Aakash.
my heart rate is what I'm saying.
You'll be late for your own,
Oh,
you know. I'm worried about that.
And Kunal can write an obituary for him.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Okay.
on the line of being mean. Lost his father at 7. I mean, that's a tragedy. Yeah.
Okay. On the line.
Let's get
you're
to another
saying.
topic.
Punit is bad person.
My father reads all the Gujju obituaries in the paper, no? And they're always such long drawn things.
Yeah.
You know, and probably it's about a property dispute. You can see that there's an underpinning of that.
Hmm.
No,
How?
because-
Explain.
Because there are 4 brothers, and then they snide one of them. You can see it. No, this bigger font is there for one of the brothers.
Yeah. Or they will not. They'll be like, loving survived by ka Gujarati version, and like they'll put the 3 names,
And the fourth?
and the 4th name they will like either like they'll put somewhere else in the paragraph,
Yes.
or like
Oh, that's so
they'll-
cool.
Yeah.
Nothing like a petty dispute that goes through death.
Yeah,
That's so mean.
Like has this happened to you guys where when you like you're sending the wedding card invites and they will give like one brother's name and they somehow won't give the sister's name because she was married into another family.
Yeah,
Really?
And then the
yeah.
sister gets pissed off. "Okay, why isn't my name there?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do
And that's-
that.
This is a very common thing that happens.
But they're
Happened in
still
my
talking
family.
with the sister.
They're still talking to the
Just
sister. They're like all normally.
dissing her on the
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah,
night.
Yeah.
Wow, that's damn bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this whole thing. Anyway, let's do a topic.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Let's
No,
please the
we were talking
people.
about-
No, this is a better topic. What are you saying?
No, I was just saying that these wedding invites are a big scam, dude. Like I had to make some, and they are a big
Did you
scam.
make
Oh,
a
that's why he didn't want to talk
a
about
real
it.
one?
He doesn't want to mention his wedding because
Yeah.
सब लोग
No, it's
decide
not
नहीं कर
that.
सकते
It's
हैं.
just huh?
Did you make a real one or like a electronic one?
So I sent you the electronic thing,
Yeah.
which is like a very basic.
He's
thing,
going to send the real one.
which I
closer
sent
to
you
the date.
also. The
Yeah, got
electronic
it, got
thing.
it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
now you will get the
No,
electronic.
just because I'm here, you don't have to send it.
No,
That's
there's
fine.
like it's.
But thanks.
But you're not invited to all the things. That's all.
No, but
Fair,
Sil-
fair.
Silverie, your heart rate.
I can't.
He can't take a
handle
chance.
it.
He's got enough anxiety
he didn't want
running
me
a
to get
wedding.
excited
All
for
the
it.
tamashas on his head. Then suddenly
Yeah.
this guy is not well.
No,
Come on.
It's just that it's
Oh.
because he's not invited to the marriage. Why would I don't want you to come?
Yeah, that's
And so, but
Feeling
there's
bad.
No, I'm not at all. Really not at all. It's totally fine. No.
He's a Punjabi yaar. You never not invite. They can't understand that. They invite people's friends. So those ko lao. It's like that, you know.
Mera +2, can I get +3?
no, bro, plus pinned. So what I think, so here's the thing. My mom printed the cards. Like, so all of my friends were not supposed to get cards.
Okay.
They were just supposed to get the e-invite.
From your side, you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Just
Her side?
Her family and all were gonna get physical cards because they're like old people and all.
What?
Yeah.
Akash, what are you saying? It's on a record forever.
They're old people.
There are
No, you
old
don't-
people.
you don't
The old
say
people
that.
exist.
So his family is all the young, hot rock and roll stars, and her family is all old people.
Son,
No.
God,
Oh,
they
you
will
mean
get
her
older
as
by
in
the
my
year.
fiance?
Your fiance.
Oh, I thought you meant my
Your mom.
mom's side.
Bach gaya. Wicketkeeper saved the ball.
Yeah,
from
I'm
going
not
down
used
like.
to being married. I have other
Akash,
girls in my life.
Bach gaya.
Older people have the
Yeah.
right to be more polluting. No? So
Yeah.
it's okay.
So I told my mom, ki don't print mine, because it's this thing, it's carbon footprint, all big words I accidentally used.
Huh.
And my mother said, no, it's only one piece of paper.
Huh.
It doesn't matter. And I said, yeah, but it has to get there, right? And then she had like this I saw it in her eyes for the first time. Ki like, अरे हाँ नहीं,
ये पाप है.
like ये तो गलत
And it
है.
has a plastic lamination on it. All that also.
Yeah. It has this glittery part. I don't know what it's made of.
Hey,
How
you
many
didn't do
seals.
that.
How
one,
much does
what
it cost? Wedding cards, how much does it cost?
As much as you want them to cost.
It's ridiculous. It starts at 75 rupees.
Okay.
Sorry, 150 rupees it starts at.
Starts.
Huh.
Starts at, okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
If you want,
No, the flip side of this whole thing about when you mix it up, ki electronic for some and print for some,
Yeah.
I had to invite all the guys in my gym, okay, for my Navjot, kids Navjot. And my wife put all of them in my gym bag. Okay, there were 7-8 cards. And then they didn't turn up. And then we said, what happened? And the next day I said, why did you come? He said, you didn't invite us. Then I opened the bag and all 8 were there.
wow.
I just forgot to give them. So maybe we should just stick to sending it on mail.
Some
Because it's scary.
people send
Yeah.
like mithai ka dabba and entire dry food box
Yeah,
with
so
the
the ones that we got, that it's big and it has an embossing on it.
Yeah.
So those start at 75 or
Aakash,
150.
Who's deciding all this? Who's the deciding factor? Ki ye design, ye card?
They pick the theme. I
Who's
pick the
they?
design. Mom and dad and
Acha, so your
mommy
side
and
is doing this.
Kaki. No, so both sides have separate cards, Cyrus.
Oh,
Good
Yeah.
lord.
Okay, not the same card?
No.
Like, for
No.
both
that's really
Because ours has an Gujarati insert, theirs has a Bengali insert. I said just do an
They're
insert.
using communal
Yeah,
issues.
because
but
fuck
it's
the
just throwing your
environment,
money
that's
around, Silverie. It's shameful. It's sharam ki baat hai.
Yeah, but in their defense-
my train-faring friend, okay, who has only one meal a day because of times being hard and all that, he'll tell you, yaar, 2 sets of invite because Bengali, Gujarati. Arey, what the hell? They can't understand you are invited. What language you need
Yeah,
for
I
that?
agree with you. But this is not in my hands. So I
There's
will
an
not
entire
feel guilty.
market no in South Mumbai about for wedding cards.
Yeah. Near
All the
Bhuleshwar.
shops. Yeah.
So there is this one card that I saw which you'll not like. It just looks like a paper cut. This card, and you're like, why? And it's 1520. It starts with, and I realize it's like the front view. It's a card,
Okay.
but like this, it's a fucking stack, dude.
Oh, wow.
It's a stack, and they get mithai from some place in
Chetan
Banaras.
Bhagat's latest book.
Yeah,
He got the wrong-
and each so there were like people getting married from 2 different states, and उस state से लाई हुई मिठाई ऐसे 4 stack करके
Good
alternating में
And
और फिर
गरीब
ऊपर-
देश है. कौन बोला
Oh,
गरीब
dude.
देश है? You see that?
Yeah, 4
2
stock
cards,
mithai.
different mithai.
Yeah.
गरीब
Imagine the
देश.
pressure on the bride and groom to have otherworldly sex after all of this.
Okay, bro, before you make it an adult show, can I just tell you, what do the Gujaratis and Bengalis have in common? Can you tell me? Let's see how good you are. There's one thing they really have in common, not a joke. What they really have in common.
They're Indians both.
Number 1 and number 2 travelers of India.
Really?
You check with any travel agent. Number 1, number 2. Gujarati 1, Bengali 2, and it's a close fight.
Yeah.
So that means you'll never see Aakash again. He and the wife are off, bro. Off. Yeah.
That is the goal.
No
By
wonder
the way,
you have a
so
new show out of all of this.
Sparsh says, forget it, just go into break. Only
He's gonna
3-4
break.
minutes since you can't do any topics.
We'll do one talk. We'll do a couple of
Sparsh is
topics.
really pissed with you.
We've
Silverie.
done
30
topics, guys.
minutes.
Relax. We've
Why
done
is-
topics already.
What topic? We did about Aakash was
The China population, we crossing China's
Oh,
population
well
was
played,
one.
well
Oh, well
played.
played.
Yeah,
well
we
played.
did
But
it, man. What are you
we
worried
crossed it while we were trying to find a topic.
Yeah.
That's what really happened.
Then wedding is a topic,
huge,
even though it's
yeah.
not on the.
No,
thing.
honestly, I think it's a great topic.
Yeah, it's a
Because
great
these are
topic.
things that affect everyone at some
Yeah.
point in their life. So I
Yeah.
think it's good. And the balding part and how to put your hair back.
And
Exactly, yeah.
And in
All
between,
that is important.
how to
Yes.
get the right train at the right time and
Yeah.
struggle in
But
India.
honestly, when you think about it, all of these are things related to overpopulation. So
Yes,
There you go.
see, sorted. So
It's
one
been a very
we've just gone
thematic
in
half.
full detail.
Now for our foreign audience, break ke baad. Right, yeah. What 1 month? 2 months?
And we're
Oh,
back.
sorry. I was busy with the other podcast.
He was scolding
We'll be
me.
back after the break. That's the second
he
one
was
I'm-
scolding me.
Before we move
He's got
forward,
a cholesterol issue. I was just
Okay,
because
okay,
these
fair.
doctors scare people left, right, and center. He went to Australia
Yeah.
for a month or two. You can't just get cholesterol issue from that 1 month of eating whatever he was eating. So please don't blame Australia, you racist doctor.
What is worse,
Lovely
getting
country.
cholesterol at 30 or getting a like receding hairline?
Receding hairline because
Hairline.
everyone can see it.
yeah.
Also, there's a cure for cholesterol, and actually, there's no cure for baldness or
Yeah.
baldness. Sorry,
hair
excuse me.
transplant, you can.
But that's not a cure.
It's not a cure. That's a
That's
But
mitigation.
it's not a health
Okay.
problem.
That's like
no,
fake
it's a-
breasts.
That's
Not-
management.
Not really.
No, it's fine.
Are you interested in
You
fake
just-
breasts?
Fake hair, yeah. I
Is it a
would
problem for
consider
you if the breasts are fake or real?
it. Not at all.
You would consider fake hair?
The way he
You'd-
said
you'd
that,
rather
one
not
clear
be
statement.
Bald?
No.
I would consider fake. I mean, I think I would consider eventually.
Wig
at some point.
over baldness, you're saying?
No.
No, wig nahi.
Pagal hai,
Hair
Aakash.
transplant.
When it's
Oh,
raining,
he
you
said
with the wig,
he
you're under so
prefers
much pressure.
silicone over nothing. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, Sparsh is going berserk. He wants one
Let's
topic
go.
done.
Please.
One, please.
And
Okay,
they've
properly.
worked so hard, so much
Chalo,
so that
chalo.
when we saw the topics,
Before that,
Punit,
please, Antariksh.
they were the same topics from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Wow, Cyrus, you have started looking at the topics?
No, I didn't. I just overheard what he was saying.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right. So before that, I should do a shout out to our Discord server. We have a Discord server, a fan
nice.
run Discord server.
You know what a Discord server is, Cyrus?
Yeah.
We
Cyrus?
did the whole thing yesterday. You're not listening to the show, yaar. But I still don't know. So your point is well made.
So there are a ton of rooms. This is moderated by Bruce Wayne and some other moderators. So please check it out. Join the Discord server. The link will be in the description below. Someone has made a meme. This is Meghnad.
great.
There's some other
Oh,
memes
this is
also.
damn funny.
But this one is made by Meghnad.
Where is it?
It's You can see right on your screen, Cyrus. It is
It's
basically
very small, the writing.
it's a bus
Silverie
with
trying to introduce
topics and Cyrus rant about Mumbai traffic, which derails my goddamn topic.
I think we have to warn Meghnad. He's again doing too much work for this show.
Yes.
The show
I
doesn't
know.
warrant this kind of creativity.
This is
But
first
people are just
week.
sharing
No,
like random stuff also.
Yeah,
Like,
enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
someone has just shared, this is Hemisha, I think.
Yeah.
She has shared Super Saloon. You can all the things you can do here are die,
This is from
vacuum,
This is from
message,
Aakash. This is
and children cutting here.
No, she's done this because of Akash's Bakri Eid birthday message.
This is really funny. Topics. Cyrus derails it. Batman slapping Robin. Oh, great. This is fantastic. So, yeah, please join our Discord server. It's a lot of fun. And you can do it.
Yeah, all
But
the-
coming back to Himisha's thing, the meme, in Bombay, you should do that, Punit. Just take all the mistakes in spelling and what they're
There
trying to
are
say
so many.
phonetically and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
fresh tossed, TOST. So every day you see something.
Child beer.
Child beer.
Child
There
beer.
was one that Saurabh was doing yesterday in some hotel. Saurabh was reading on his story and it just devolved into non-words at some point. Like it became almondo, pista kaka or something like it's just...
But it's true. The thing is, it's real. You
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
see that. It's not,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not making it up creatively. You actually see it. This is fantastic. And the guy's a successful shop. Or SOP. It's an SOP. The guy is super successful. You won't bother to put the H there. Screw you, man.
Not our
This is
language.
such a good segue for your Facebook topic.
Stop coaching.
Well done,
Stop
Punit.
Thank you.
Punit,
Well done.
You're coaching him and demotivating him. You're psyching him out
That's
with
fine,
your
huh?
ability to be superior. Don't do that. Sorry.
fine.
Peter, you would have done it on your own. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't feel bad. Huh?
Okay.
Thanks, Punit.
So earlier we were talking about tigers, right? Where you were saying that tigers' population can't go beyond a certain number.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Because the environment can't handle it. They
Yeah.
need more space.
Yeah, correct,
So
correct.
simple.
They
No, but
need
that turns
deer
out
to eat also, no? Deer
that
will
Yeah,
eat.
each one needs
Yeah.
what 20 square kilometer, 100 square kilometers. Some
Exactly that.
ridiculous
And also
thing.
then they start fighting for territories,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
killing of females and all
They'll
that.
be like Maharashtra government.
And
You
they
know,
might
people
form a
just-
political party after
Yeah, exactly.
that. Which is
Yeah,
worse.
exactly.
Not, that means
So-
are we calling Eknath Shinde a tiger or Uddhav? I know Balasaheb was a tiger, but
Yeah.
what about these two? Who do we choose? Who's the tiger
Supreme
here?
Court will decide.
Great.
I think
So-
he who steals the mic is the tiger.
No, I think this is the only good joke so far in the whole show. So now make a meme of this.
So that this is also true of stray dogs. Like in a particular area, like say in
Yeah.
your colony,
Yeah,
Ilaka.
you have about
Mm.
10 stray dogs because of the availability of food or garbage for the stray dogs and
Very
how people are
territorial.
feeding them.
Cats also.
Yeah.
Cats
Yeah.
also territorial.
Correct.
Huh.
So the number won't cross the 10 to 12 mark.
Hmm.
You will see puppies
See,
being
so
born,
they'll chase out the other dogs.
Exactly.
mostly.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
hopefully
Or
don't
they'll
kill
form
them.
a pack.
or the puppies will be born and they won't make it because
Yeah.
there's not
Yeah.
enough resources for the puppy.
In any case, many don't make it. You
Many
know,
don't.
the-
That's how it
both
is.
dogs and cats.
And there'll be
lost
like
track.
Bichu gang and Eagle gang fights happening.
Yeah, correct.
That's why they have like a litter, right? Like
Yeah.
because survival rate is low.
Exactly.
So Bengaluru has announced that they're going to get rid of all stray dogs in the all of Bangalore.
Okay.
Basically, because also what is happening is across India and especially in Bangalore. In Bangalore, like in the last few weeks, 2 kids got killed by stray dogs.
Killed?
because- yeah, that's like a thing that's been happening.
Did they get
And
killed?
in Hyderabad, it's been reported. In UP, it's been reported where kids were attacked by dogs.
Why are they
and-
getting rid of the dogs?
Were the
issue
kids
is-
fucking with the dog?
No,
Because
it
kids
doesn't
fuck
seem-
with dogs.
It does
Not
seem
only they
like
fuck
it.
with dogs, but
Like
all-
in one instance that I read was like an adult woman with her little brother was walking the street, just as in like just whatever, in the middle of the day, and just these dogs started attacking them. You know, like a
Whoa.
whole
It's not,
zone.
see, they are territorial, but it doesn't make sense. The
Yeah.
person shows
But
immense
it
fear.
has happened.
Comes into
Correct.
the,
Must
you
be
know,
like the fear
behavior
thing.
of the
no.
human being.
Dude, it's
actually
a kid.
But we have to teach the human beings how to handle
Correct.
animals.
But it's
They're
a little
actually easy
kid.
to animals.
Now the kid is going to get scared
But
by
I blame
all
the
these
parents.
dogs. You know?
I know it sounds brutal, but I blame the parents all the time because their fear factor and what they imprint into the child, and that's where everything goes wrong. How come it happen to my kids or your kids? For example, how come it doesn't happen to anybody who's not scared of dogs?
But
Because we
there's-
don't walk the streets that much. We just
That's
use
another
cars
story.
and
That's
all.
another story.
That's how it is.
I thought you were going to say we don't live in Bangalore, but thanks.
Or-
Yeah.
They should take out cats first. They are the real
Will you
invasive-
stop it, Punit? Leave my animals alone. Take out the humans.
They are
Cats are very-
invasive species.
They are
Cats are
quite
not
invasive.
invasive. Rats are invasive more.
Actually-
Will you
Cats
stop
are-
it?
Cats-
Now you'll go up to the pigeons. Just get rid of the humans. Get rid of humans, everything will be solved. Leave the animals alone. There are hardly any left. Come on.
But
So
here's
what do you mean they're going
the...
to get rid of bank? They passed a court order. How come we don't know about this?
No, they. You're talking about this Bangalore thing?
Yeah.
No, so they haven't. They are trying to get this passed.
Okay, so
And
there's
it's
a
going to
bill.
happen. It has been
What do you
announced.
mean it's going to happen? You
Basically,
can't
what
just
has
do
happened?
this
No. Because parents in Bangalore have been asking for this. But people have been asking for, okay, so many attacks are happening, so many people are getting rabies. And rabies is a 100% death rate. Like, you can't, there's nothing you.
I don't know. I got to research this more.
What?
This sounds fishy to me.
Don't you
Yeah,
take
yeah.
your
Yeah.
14 injections and then
So,
you-
if the dog bites, you're supposed to take 14 injections. Once the symptoms start showing, then there's no coming back
Oh
up.
fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, but the symptoms.
But
if you do
here's
it after
my
you're bitten,
logic.
You get the injection immediately, so
Yeah.
that shouldn't be a problem. You don't
Ideally,
wait
you
24
No,
hours.
you
Yeah.
get stuck in Bangalore traffic, bro.
Oh, then yeah.
See,
But here's.
But then you're waiting to die anyway,
Yeah.
in a sense.
This is
But
the
here's
one
the
thing
thing.
Cyrus gets serious about.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing.
I don't want to kill dogs. I feel
absolutely.
that's murder.
Correct. But
That's
this
mass murder.
problem-
You know what they used to
Yeah.
do with man-eaters? They can't identify who the
But-
leopard is. You know how many leopards get killed for one leopard?
Yeah.
The 47
they're
leopards
not-
get killed for one leopard. It's just
They're trying
it's
to
wrong maths here.
They're trying to. I should say they're trying to avoid killing the stray dogs. They're trying to make it so that the population dies out. In a sense, they will
neuter them.
neuter the
No,
animals.
but that's what we're all trying to do
But that's
to
so
control the
that's what I was
population.
saying. This is indicative of a ignorant government for the last 10 years, right?
Yeah,
Because
I think
these
they make
dogs
these
would
claims,
have
it's not
like
gonna
they should have been neutered way long
Exactly,
back.
you'll
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
results after some time
Yeah.
because it'll take a couple of generations.
Absolutely,
for it
yeah.
to
It
become
won't
less.
it's not an overnight thing. It'll take a while.
But
this is what they're
also
aiming for
also
now.
neuter the humans, not just the dogs. I think there are too many of us out walking around.
Have you ever considered a vasectomy, Cyrus?
Not me, but the women I've met have all said. I get emails every day. Bro, please do the right thing by society. Yeah. But I'm just saying, let's study this subject a little bit more. We have to find out because Karnataka also. I mean, you're saying the parents have got together like a referendum. This is not like a Kashmir situation. I can't believe
No.
that all parents up in arms.
Not
saying
all,
dogs
no,
are
of
a menace.
course, not all parents. But there's
There
like a
must be certain
sizable
areas
amount.
where there are packs and they're not
I think
dealing
what
with
is
them
happening
properly.
is there are enough cases coming out of dog attacks that people are saying, okay, something needs to be done. Now,
Yeah.
nobody knows what needs to be done. How
What
do you
needs to be
control
done is you have
the
to
stray
educate people to deal with dogs and cats because
Yeah.
they're so scared. The many kids of these days because they're just brought up without any animal culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Animal culture.
I call it animal culture because you want to touch the cow and feel he's sacred, but you touch him very gingerly. You see the guy going to do that.
What?
He's a little scared of the cow. Yeah, I've
then
seen that
the cow
Valkeshwar
also
all the
gets
time.
scared, yeah.
So they go like this. There's a little bit of reverence and a little bit of fear. So why is there fear? The cow's not going to headbutt you. I mean, it's ridiculous.
This is very interesting. Girish Patil, who is a veterinarian, has said, yes, I have seen humans gone mad due to rabies. My junior college physics professor's brother died of rabies when a rabid dog bit his cat and the cat bit him.
Whoa, we are
That
cat.
can also happen, yeah?
ये तो लंबा बदला था मतलब.
Girish, you leave the 132 room. 132 121 हो गया.
It's like a South Indian movie, horror movie's plot. Like
One down, boys. One down. Touch my
That's like a zombie
dirty
virus.
spot.
Like you bite something and then something else bites you, you also become a
Yeah.
zombie.
But this sounds a little, I'm sure he's not going to lie about it, but it sounds a little like 80s, 90s, We're dealing with rabies much better right now than before.
but
It's
you know
almost
what
not
is
there
the
in
worst
Mumbai.
way to go is leptospirosis. And
Please, are you bringing us back on a train? If you're bringing us back on a train, they'll make the meme on time. That's why.
No, but actually, it could be a more recent problem also because if you think about it, if the cat gets bitten, an owner
It
would
spreads
think,
fast, no doubt.
Yeah, you would think, the cat won't get rabies, so I'm fine, or the cat is fine.
No,
and
no.
the cat
What?
bites you, then
Everybody
you will
gets
get
rabies.
Yeah,
Everybody gets rabies, bro.
Cats can get rabies.
Yeah.
Do your research,
You
brother.
know, a very
I'm just
common
thinking,
source of
I
rabies is
thought only
bats.
monkeys and dogs
Yeah,
would give
bats
you
are a
Bats
big
se
source
hota hai.
of.
Forget that. I had this
Okay.
guy who got rabies who bit himself just to check.
and then he got rabies.
Yeah.
And you know what a bat is called in Guju?
What?
Chama chidiya.
Chama chidiyo.
Oh, okay.
I
I thought he was supposed to say bait.
Not
It literally translates to chai ke andar chidiya. Chama chidiya.
Also balla.
Oh, yeah.
Balla. Is it? Acha. Okay.
Okay.
That's like, that's like sky.
No, that's not funny enough for you. Damn you, yeah. Get off my train. Walk on the platform 16 and never show your face again.
But
By the way,
leptospirosis
guys, Parsh
happens
has
when
started bodybuilding. He's removing his sleeves, and you guys can't see what I am seeing. There's a nude Indian male guitarist hanging around here. The Woodstock Festival.
Yeah.
Completely. By the way, he's got the hair of the musician. Have you seen?
Yeah.
This is a guy who obviously uses conditioner twice a day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. What's going on there?
hair of the
It's
musician.
hair
Now
of
we
the
just need
musician,
some
that's
groupies.
Yes. He's a Spotify artist, by the way, Sparshas.
You're a Spotify artist? Guys, ask Sparsh is a Spotify artist. One day we'll show you.
Spotify artist means you just have a song on Spotify. That's what it
You have
means.
a song?
There's nothing special. It's like,
Can we act
I mean,
like
which
this?
is great. Good song,
You
by the way.
bastard, now it's a bit
No,
late.
yeah. now
You set
it's
him up.
salvaging.
You set him up and now you dropped him.
Good. Very good.
But we should promote him on our show, no?
Yeah, we should.
By not playing the song.
Yes. If you want to, now you are intrigued about the song, go listen to it.
Yeah. And do a meme about the song. Suck on that, yeah, guys. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's do
So, Bangalore,
one more
please,
topic.
let's discuss
Topic
the dog issue. Next.
Chat is
One
saying
more.
topic AMA. No chance today, I think.
Wait, we did two. We did China.
did.
We
I
did
don't know,
dogs,
we do that.
we
Two
did
topics we did.
two, and then all the barber crap and all
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
it's decent.
God
All
knows.
good,
हाँ.
like, no one
Wedding invites. 4
Yeah.
हो गया कम से कम.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
leptospirosis.
Brother, you just mentioned it, but I'll accept that. Fair enough.
You want to do the
Okay, next up.
leptospirosis? Tell them.
He
what-
just wants to show he can say it without stammering like me.
It's when the like mice ka urine is there in the rainwater and it goes through like
A cut.
cut in your feet.
Or your
Yeah.
anus. Well, it's an opening.
But
I
then
mean,
in
if you're
Mumbai,
sitting,
there are
yeah.
so many different animals. I think if all their piss mingles, then maybe you turn into Godzilla or
You're
something.
going to you want a cocktail disease. You're really what a cryptic kind of head you have.
Mumbai, would be perfect for like that
Pigeon
alligator
poison,
man
yeah.
type.
Yeah,
But there is
yeah.
human feces also in Bombay, so maybe you just go back to being a human.
Yeah.
You know.
So what you're not telling the other
Okay,
side of the
normal.
story is the mice die because of us.
Correct. That's the bigger issue. Yeah. The mice are trying to control the human population.
Human feces is now like it's basic grammar that you
Yeah.
miss it if it's not there.
Yeah, that and microplastic.
So
Ye
coming
do
back to
cheez-
the train, how many times you watch actual in action the process?
In the train?
No, from the train.
people
You get to see.
from the train, so you'll see
oh.
lines, sir.
For foreigners, you charge them extra just for that. You'll never see this again in the wild.
Yes.
Indian male squatting on track.
Can we please get to
Yes,
a topic?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Please. Okay.
Yeah.
So you all like ice cream? Yes.
I love ice cream.
Would you
I can
would
neither
you-
confirm nor deny.
would you like a non-melting ice cream? An ice cream that does not
Ah.
melt.
No, that's pointless.
Why would I want?
That's like a woman who's
non-melting
never
ice cream?
satisfied. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, so there's no hurry to eat it. But if it's still fine, it's still fine. It's
Non-melting.
No, it's
Yeah.
stupid.
Aisi mein khao.
I hate this concept.
Yeah.
You have
So-
to end. Beginning and end is very important for
Yes.
me. End is death
No,
is as
this is
important
a
as
bad
birth.
idea because this is how children
Bad idea.
learn that life
Your
sucks.
topic sucks. It's
Also-
over. We don't like it.
See, it also could be problematic if it's a non-melting ice. So basically, what is happening is a Chinese company.
Okay, so
is
even
selling-
though we've agreed that we don't like it,
Yes.
he's now pretending that we didn't. So
I mean,
he's-
but it's,
let him get on. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
So a
Tell.
luxury Chinese ice cream brand has made waves on social media after it was revealed that their
It
products,
had to be Chinese, guys. It
Yeah.
just had to be.
It
Their
doesn't
range-
melt.
their range of products ranging from rupees 236 to rupees 827 do not melt at high temperatures. So like even if there are videos of people like lighting it on fire and it lights on fire but does not melt,
And it's still ice cream.
it's still ice cream.
Is it
It's-
food?
so-
But how do you
Exactly.
get-
Is it
Exactly.
even food anymore?
Exactly. So
But-
that
but-
this is
but
raised
you can
health and
consume
safety
it, right?
concerns. You can consume
So
it.
when you eat it, what happens?
You get
You
cancer.
digest it
That's
somehow.
what
I
happens.
don't know.
I
So that's what is
swear.
happening. What is happening is
Does it melt in your mouth?
That's what it doesn't melt.
Then how do you eat
You
it?
eat it like you would
Like
a
meat.
cream. It's cream. It's cream, but it's not melting cream.
Since you're the only guy who
Yeah.
eats cream here, can you tell us about the experience?
Hey, have you
but
been
it has
to-
raised say health and safety concerns because now they're investigating cases even safe to eat.
Hasn't China done enough with COVID? What's
I know.
the need for the ice cream now? We gave you COVID. We think we need to keep up the average. Here's the ice cream that doesn't melt. Die on this. Yeah.
नहीं ये तो
Yeah.
गलत है.
Have
Yeah,
you
correct,
had that weird ice cream in Bangalore, Indira Nagar, which comes
Again
in the-
Bangalore.
Because we have been
Yeah.
told
Your
have to
bloody train has gone past here.
No, but we are too Mumbai centric, so we are too.
Yeah,
now,
True, true.
yeah.
So go all the way to Bangalore, the neighboring city.
So-
there is a shady ice cream parlor which is Korean or something, and there you go in, and it doesn't look like an ice cream parlor. It just looks like a shady place where you
Yeah.
do a drug deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you go inside and you just tell him secretly, कि ये चाहिए मेरे को. He just put it on the counter. And it's one
But what
small-
do you ask for?
It's like this
Ice
Korean
cream.
ice
No, no,
cream,
but-
na? It's
yeah.
like
No, so what? There's a menu, or you just ask for
no,
anything?
it's like a packed. It's a shop, but
yeah.
it's like a packed, pre-packed ice cream
Okay,
thing.
wow. All right.
Yeah, and it's just like a small laddu. Okay, so
It's not ice cream.
it is ice
It
cream.
is.
Ice cream like a small scoopy thing.
Yeah. So no, but it is covered in a rice flour
Oh.
covering.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like ice cream, and they tell you have it after 15 minutes. So now you're like, oh fuck, क्या होने वाला है 15 minutes?
And
And then by then अंदर से पूरा पिघल जाता है.
अच्छा,
So
वो
like you
that-
But
buy
are there
it.
different flavors, or this is one rice thing and one
oh,
food?
yeah,
Yeah,
the
that
weirdest flavors.
Yeah.
No, like
I'm definitely going to try it.
like
इसमें matcha तो होता ही है.
banana chewing gum flavor.
Yeah, I hate banana. Yeah.
But banana with this thing tastes very nice. Banana strawberry is like that. That's
Dude, I had a banana,
kind of-
Please,
banana
at-
chocolate
at the
milkshake,
wedding
which is
you'll
one of
give
the
more
best
stuff,
mixes I've
no?
ever had.
Huh?
Wedding will have more stuff.
Wedding
I
will
don't
have
like
veg
banana.
stuff.
Doesn't matter. There's some
Yeah.
veg stuff I can eat.
Yeah.
This
Aloo is
wedding
there.
in
Paneer
Taj
is there,
Salad.
aloo is
Butter,
Yeah.
aloo,
Yeah.
puri.
It's a Taj
I'll
wedding.
manage. Shrikand is there. I love Shrikand.
It's a reception.
Can you please have Shrikand? I know it's more
What?
Maharashtrian Gujarati, but
Shrikand,
Shrikand.
Shrikand.
Shrikhand.
Yeah.
I will make
If I
I will
take my
make a
pill, then I need
request.
to eat properly. Yeah.
I will make a
Yeah.
request. I will ask. I will get you a dabba.
Malai
It
kulfi.
looks very sleazy though.
Any chance of Malai kulfi?
You're already making requests for his wedding
I'm
menu.
very
What
hungry
is
right now. I'm going to go to
what is this?
I'm going to Royal Palms, bro. You have no idea how bad that road was.
But his wedding is not today. Like
No, but he's still in talks with the caterer. So
Yes.
now's a good time
Okay,
to land your
It's all
point.
quite locked.
Yeah.
it's all locked.
It's
Sorry,
all quite
sorry.
locked. But when I go for tasting, I'll tell them that
Yeah.
my celebrity
But
friend
since-
is coming.
One second, the Bengali side will be very critical about their food, as far as I know. There'll be some uncle or
Both
auntie.
sides. Both sides.
So they'll be very thing about very specific. They're not that type of people.
Non-veg है क्या non-veg?
नहीं.
No, non-veg तो उसका अलग party है.
Alcohol?
How
Is
did
there
they
alcohol?
agree?
Huh?
How did they agree?
No, they have an alag side. So their party has it. We are not invited. I mean, we could have been, but Aakash refused to call anyone.
Alcohol? Is there alcohol events? Alcohol friendly events?
There is one not
friendly.
that you are invited to.
The one alcohol event.
But
I'll explain. So again, see, because you Punjabis don't understand, you just have party after party.
Yes, correct.
Here, what they do is,
Yeah.
we have in Mumbai, amongst our
Yeah.
communities, they have bar in the car. So
Yeah,
bar in the car will
That will-
continue.
that will
But
happen.
at the actual place, there'll be nothing. We just
Yeah.
walk outside and there'll be a Kunal Vijayakar like guy
No,
standing
but
there with a full
is that-
bar in the car.
Is that bar in the car sponsored by the wedding people or sponsored by friends people?
Desperate friends of Aakash who
Yes.
said,
They were
"Bhai,
like-
मैं नहीं आऊंगा."
Yeah.
That's why.
you know, Antariksh, you know people.
Yes,
You'll be
correct.
fine.
Yeah, I'll be.
तो तेरे को अंदर भी नहीं आने का भाई. You just stay outside. Bar in the car, technology.
I wasn't invited, guys.
तेरे को
I
आइसक्रीम
just come to the
चाहिए?
parking lot.
आइसक्रीम खिला दो?
Tailgate.
We'll go and get the ice cream, give it to you, boss. You got the booze and the ice cream, go home, it's done. Yeah.
Why are you going to Royal Palm? Cyrus? Nothing good happens there.
Yeah.
Bro, remember there's Shah Rukh Khan who can choose the venue. And there are struggling artists who are told Mud Island, Mira Road, Royal Palms.
Yes.
And you just go with your head bowed. You don't tell your mom this is your job. Podcast is nice, sounds
But
upmarket,
that
it's a
area,
podcast.
once you enter, is quite beautiful, I must say. It's
Bro,
quite
they haven't sold those villas.
Yeah, they
They're
haven't
having a
sold. It's all
studio.
empty.
And they're telling me 309 where we
Yeah.
are shooting is a ghost house.
Correct,
Because
it
somebody
is.
died there.
Oh.
I'm like,
oh.
boss, really? It was so depressing to get there. I ate chips, which I'm not allowed.
Oh, you poor thing.
But
How
Royal
you
Palms is
survive?
very scary also. Like
At night.
So
Yes.
शाम को रात
Yeah,
को
yeah.
8 बजे
Very, very.
then you know leopard attacks and all start apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I kept
They're all
telling-
RA, no? Yeah. It's all there.
So I
Yeah.
told a couple of people who are not used to the
And
place that
auto wala doesn't go there. It takes double bhada.
Yeah. You know, everyone who lives there has been involved in a murder.
Including Dash?
Like especially Dash.
who's Dash?
Ashish Dash
Ashish Dash
karke
is a comedian.
Ashish Dash is one comedian where you know that guy who ran away from his original city because he murdered somebody.
Right.
Yeah, he came here to do that.
He seems like a good guy to know.
He's great. Very
But
funny.
have on
You're
speed
saying
dial.
everyone who lives there is.
अरे वो जगह पे है कुछ shady भाई उधर.
ऐसा-
It
वो
is
तो
not-
वैसा है.
he's not saying anything communal or anti-national.
Yeah.
He's saying something about the geography, which is allowed, right?
Yeah.
Puneet?
So
this
far.
is not so far.
So
we can
far.
say you
Yeah.
can say कि Antop Hill में सब चूतिया है. But
Now
not that
तो-
they are, but you can say it.
Now you
at
can
the
say
moment.
anything about RA. They already.
RA you can, yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
now you can.
But in case Supreme
Because-
Court order goes against them, then you can't.
Yeah,
say
then
it.
you can't.
What
because-
Supreme Court order?
So basically, now they're making a shed. What is this?
No, that I know. That is necessary.
BJP has cancelled the
I
same.
feel like I'm the only person in this city who is fucking going to have this conversation. I just want to tell all of y'all,
It is
listen,
required.
they need to make a bloody shed. Where will they put the fucking metro?
Metro, that is
क्या तुम लोग odd even
अरे-
करेगा रेल के ऊपर रखेगा उसको रोज?
कहीं और रख
नहीं
सकते हैं
ना.
यार. Like,
अरे,
why
Victoria
not
में
cut down
रखने का
trees
ना.
and all?
There is
That's
no
what I'm
other
saying.
place to do
Okay,
it.
we don't have time for the environmental fight
Yeah.
right now. We have to go to AMAs.
Chalo.
But we'll put you on hold because this is an argument we have to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know that Amit and Aakash are very clear that, there's no question what comes first for progress. Vikas. Yeah.
Sure, I mean, that's the. But never ending.
There are-
Yeah.
yeah.
The argument is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
one-sided,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they have a point. But we'll come
Yeah.
back to it
Yeah,
later.
sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go to AMAs.
AMA. Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Board Brocha. I'm so bored. I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
First one comes in from Avranil Paul. He says, hello IVM family. Dr. Brocha and panelists and chat. What's the weirdest combination of foods you've ever tried? I like all the people put ketchup on everything is always weird to me. People put
I don't like weddings, and I'm not being critical of Aakash, where they mix the cuisine. मेरे को पसंद नहीं है. If you have a Lebanese something, and then you have a Thai something, then you have a Punjabi something.
those are the best, but
I don't like
all
that.
the
I like
counters
one
and all.
Eat your own thing.
Yeah,
and
all the
be happy.
counters.
No, I want one cuisine and lots of choice.
And
I don't
speciality
want,
you want.
because I don't like, I can't eat a Lebanese thing, with hummus and all
that's
that.
what
and then
people-
move.
I think
But
that's
Thai
what-
curry,
there is a word
Thai
for
curry
it.
doesn't go with that, bro.
There is a word for it that you know. It's called charwanu.
Oh.
You know?
No,
Little
Baba.
bit you eat this.
That's
little
more
bit
like a
you eat
You just
desperate
say
like
bat
a-
in Hindi.
like
in
a
Gujarati.
grazing-
That's more like a poverty thing, like whatever little you get.
Yeah, grazing cattle, little nibble here, little nibble there.
Yeah, I like that. I actually,
Yeah.
I would
we can't be
disagree,
friends.
It's a
actually.
This is a
culinary
huge issue.
experience. It's not a meal.
Okay, forget the dog. This we can't be friends. This is big for me, bro. That you guys are gonna have 10 cuisines at your wedding and then you can't eat one properly.
If you, okay, then what is the one cuisine you would want?
I like so many. I like all Indian cuisines, almost all of them, mostly the non-veg ones. I like all Chinese, Thai, continental, French. Yeah, I can't afford Italian, but whatever, Japanese, Korean,
I had deep fried
Ethiopian.
pizza.
Deep
It's
fried pizza.
okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds great.
It's okay.
actually.
How
Yeah.
bad is it?
It was
You think
it was
deep fried and the pizza is not working for you.
it was not nice.
Wait, it was deep. The base itself was deep fried.
There was
or
a
the
slice
entire...
of pizza which was
okay, wow.
covered in batter and deep
Silverie,
fried.
Who
Oh.
takes the pizza from Italy and makes it deep fried? Which community?
Delhi.
No, think.
Actually, it was
Who does this?
It could be anyone. Huh?
No. They do it.
it was
They
in,
do it. Who
be a
asked this
lot
Hindi
of-
friend
it
of
was
mine?
in
These
Scotland.
very Gujaratis.
Yeah,
they
it's
go to
Scotland, he
it.
said.
It was
Of
in
course, Scotland is
Scotland.
owned by, his name is not O'Hara, it's Patel, right? The guy who sold it.
No, in Scotland. You can get it in a bunch of places.
Okay, wait, I'm dying to hear Punit's story.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. What do
Punit-
you
What
Punit-
weirdest combination?
Yeah.
We've done it professionally for funny videos, but it was not funny. So the weirdest thing I had is marriage ka thali mein when all the food mingles. And you're trying to
Uska
balance-
tari, uska
Yeah, uska
the
curry.
gravy.
No, yeah, it has some sweet in it.
Yeah.
It has some curry in it. And there's something floating inside.
Yeah.
So wait, how do we see the video of this?
Too real.
How
There
do
is
you
a
see the
video
video?
of this somewhere.
We'll make a reel at Mehta's wedding.
But he can't come in, no? You got an invite.
Yes.
Zoom pe karo.
Okay, take it. Yeah,
Chalo.
I'll be in the parking lot. Sonali Bhardwaj has asked, guys, right now there is some tension going on in the rap scene, in the Mumbai rap scene.
Yo.
Krishna versus Emiway Bantai.
Yo,
Quite similar to East versus West Coast.
West
Your
side
views.
versus East side.
Are you guys aware
East
of
side
this?
versus
Firstly,
West side.
Mumbai doesn't have a coast anymore. That was the whole argument that Aakash wanted to bring up. In Vikas, you have to remove the coast. So, that's a big issue.
That entire Marine Drive stretch,
Yeah.
no? There's,
Yeah.
Coastal has no.
There'll be a
Marine
trend.
Drive is where rich people are. That is
No, no.
underground. That patch is
No, but
underground.
a lot of it is blocked
Part
right now
of-
because they're
part-
making...
Abhi ke liye
Part of it
blocked
will
hai?
go. Part of it will go. But it's okay. As you say, you want
That
to.
I'm not okay
But
with.
no,
That's a
yeah,
different
Oh, because
conversation.
it's near home.
No. Very different
What happens in
reasons.
RA? You don't give a damn.
Very-
Was exposed.
Very different
Exposed.
reasons.
South Bombay.
Mumbai.
South Bombay.
Very different reasons. Very different reasons. Coastal road is a bad idea, but RA
But fuck the
shed is
trees,
a necessary.
yes.
Hey, Ishan is saying lepre is Marathi for leopard. But in the meantime, leopard saros. What is the rap? You guys know about this?
So
You don't know? I don't
I'm
know.
only slightly aware.
I
Is
think
anyone properly aware?
someone
Aakash?
dissed somebody's girlfriend, and now all the fans are saying,
No, so
"Arey, aisa nahi karna chahiye. You should respect ladies people." ऐसा सब आ रहा है.
No, didn't it start with...
I think Tony's lack of respect for all parties is to be saluted.
Anyway,
Including
So
the
I know
sexism
Sparsh is very well aware of
ladies
this.
people.
Sparsh, you're aware, no?
Sparsh, please give some.
Snail is.
Okay, Sparsh is a guy with a song on Spotify, so he'll know for sure.
So, no,
Sparsh.
what I understood is... Okay, please. If
No,
you're
even
aware-
I'm not entirely aware
Okay,
of this.
so this
I
is-
know that
Nonsense, nothing he
Sparsh
knows.
is useless.
I have been told this by a
Waste of
colleague.
time.
This is
Never go to him for music advice.
So-
He is an idiot.
Idiot.
Only hair.
a colleague
So
named...
mad.
A colleague named Snehil explained it to me. Basically,
Okay.
he said that Emiway Bantai is known for his diss tracks.
Okay.
He just keeps putting out diss tracks against other
So he's allowed by law
Mumbai
to
comedians.
abuse
Mumbai
anyone.
rappers, huh?
He's allowed by law to abuse.
Basically, yeah.
Abusing
And
is not
so-
illegal.
Not
So,
necessarily.
Krishna is managed, is a part of a
But with a name like
rap
that, he
collective.
should be safe.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Or in a lot
But
of
it's
trouble.
Krishna, like
Or in a lot of
KR
trouble, right.
KRSNA.
Yeah.
He basically is part of a musical
One last one.
rappers collective.
Are his
in Mumbai.
groupies
Yeah.
called gopis? और इसी के साथ इंडिया का पहला विकेट
You know, that could well be the case, actually. I don't know. It's very possible. that's
Rohit
the case.
Sharma caught behind
Very possible.
Loosener from the right-handed
Yeah.
fast bowling of Jimmy
Nice to make you
Anderson.
Cyrus, but the joke was worth it. So,
I think there's nothing more is needed now.
Let's wait for
There
the...
is a battle.
Yes.
Since Sparsh doesn't
yeah.
know about music and rap, we have to go back to our one resident Pawai rapper.
Yes.
Bol.
So Krishna is part of a musical collective which is run by Raftar. Raftar is another comedian.
Oh.
Right.
Another
Collective.
keep saying comedian. Rapper.
Raftar we know. All of us.
Yeah.
Non-rappers
Exactly.
know. Yeah.
So Emiway
it's a
and
collective
Raftar.
like it's a NWO.
No, like
NWA.
IML, OML, like OML. Yeah.
NWA.
NWA.
New World Order. dude.
Oh, I'm talking about
and,
N words with attitude.
No, wrestling.
Okay. Let's not go there. We've already abused enough people.
Now, so basically, MEV and Raftar already have beef, and they've already exchanged
They eat
quite a
beef?
few. They have beef.
Low hanging. Let him finish. Bolo.
Krishna's having beef. What is
Puppet! What you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say is written in the MOU. Now, please finish the story. People are dying here.
So, Raftar and MEV already have beef. Krishna is in Raftar's collective.
Camp.
In camp. So, MEV started dissing on Krishna, and Krishna started dissing him back. And that's what is going on.
But what is the
and
dissing?
then
If you don't know the specific of the
rap
songs, how do we...
These are rap songs.
What is the line?
Diss
Like,
tracks.
Teri maa ki jai. What do they say? They must be saying something.
Dissing is generally, I am the best in the world and
Basically
you're a
that,
fucking
yeah.
chooth.
or tera land chota.
Oh no, it's also about like, right now it's going on.
In my
I
case,
control my music.
I accept. This is not a problem.
So I think right now what is happening is MEV keeps saying कि I'm an independent artist. मैं खुद का किया. I own all my music.
Dissing the fact that you have a godfather in CC for you.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff. And also
like you, Silverie.
Sold a
Thanks to me, you're so high now.
I know.
When we found you a little puppy crying in the rain, it was very different.
Yeah, this show's done great for my career. Clearly.
That's fine.
And your heart rate, dude.
And my heart rate. Cyrus, you ruined my heart rate.
I dissed you, bro.
But yeah, that's kind of the gist.
We lost interest. It's terrible.
It's
The whole
just
story is so boring.
juvenile, all of these rap shit, dude.
But
अरे मिलके बात
It's
करना
not.
बेंचो.
You think
Exactly, you can
it's
easily.
Ambani versus Adani. It's some two-bit rappers fighting over God knows what at the
No,
end of the day.
I completely agree. And
But
I
they're
think it's
successful rappers.
I just feel whenever two
India.
rappers diss each other and do diss tracks, I feel like taking a newspaper, rolling it up, hitting them on the head and saying, "जा अंदर वापस जा गांडू
Correct.
कुछ ठिक्का बना के ला."
It's too small.
शर्म है कि नहीं कुछ?
He's right. In the fullness of the atmosphere and the world, it's just too small.
Yeah, go fucking make
Also,
art, no.
Yeah, you
I
can
think
just
a
talk
lot
to each other. That's
of
actually a
it
problem.
must be pre-planned, dude.
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's a lot of that.
Why don't you comedians do that to create more buzz? Yeah.
We tried, but they
So
are
let's do it right now.
And we're very honest.
Put it
Yeah.
like, abuse a comedian on it.
We tried with Ganguly, he left the podcast.
Abhijit is still loving.
Ganguly, be careful. We want you to reply. Punit is ready.
Okay.
But what about Shreyas? Shreyas says he wants to be dissed more. You can say something about him.
Shreyas wants to be dissed
Yeah,
more.
yes.
I
Just
think
to
he
create
meant
more
in a
buzz.
sexual way. But
You have to be important a little bit to be dissed.
Good diss, bitch. Good diss. Shreyas,
That's like, you know.
hai koi jawab? Please put it in the list.
Oh
as
shit,
fast
I
as
guess I'm not
possible.
getting invited to Shreyas' next party now.
There are not enough chairs. We just found out from the cousin, our producer, घर में 4 या 5 chairs. How much? What was the total? 7 or 6 chairs are there in his house.
Shreyas,
Yeah, that's true.
Shreyas
Yeah, in his
Manohar's
balcony.
house?
Yeah, in his balcony. Yeah,
So mehman ka total can be 7. By 8 you have to stand.
Yeah,
So you think
correct.
about it, bro.
So,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's why Shreyas' shows are super hits, no? 7 people and then he's full house.
It's full house.
I keep dissing Delhi comics, but I think they're making too much money to care.
Now they don't care.
But also
Yeah.
they're not making it through comedy, no? That's the point.
No, they are.
No, they
They-
aren't. Just kidding.
That's Mumbai comics, Cyrus. They're selling
Oh.
shampoo. Yeah.
What about Mumbai comics in Delhi? Or Delhi comics in Mumbai, aka Ganguly. Chalo boy,
Next
chalo
one.
jaldi mere ko
Yeah.
jaane ka, हाँ.
Girish Patel has asked, did you guys watch Ranveer versus Wild? Ranveer Singh versus Wild.
I
on
saw the
Netflix?
poster. That's
And
enough
why does
for me.
Bollywood make everything good so cringy?
I didn't watch. Did you watch?
I
Did
don't
you
know,
watch?
You can't
Next.
pay me.
My-
Next.
Let's do it.
Next.
Forget that. I just think the market is also really odd because they're not going to be the people who really watch for Ranveer. You're getting people who want to watch for Ranveer who don't really watch this kind of thing.
Yeah, see,
Confusing.
OTTs have only one point agenda: how to increase subscribers.
And
So
the
any-
great marketing genius from Harvard has come up with what? Put a film star in it.
Yeah.
Acha. This is new. This is
Yeah.
good.
Could I just call it Ranveer versus himself?
So let's do it on a podcast. Ranveer, come on our podcast, no? Since that's the only
Yeah,
way to work.
correct, yeah.
Uh,
We will
okay.
get through this.
You think he
Wild.
will?
But he's listening right now.
Ranveer's got class.
Yeah.
Listening to he's definitely doing.
Definitely.
Right now he's doing
Yeah,
push-ups.
Ranveer.
Alone.
All right, next one comes from Rohit Atre, who says international cricket teams nowadays can either be good at tests or limited overs depending on what the management is concentrating on. What are your
Yeah, he's saying that because England's red ball is much better than the white ball
Yeah.
performance, and we are vice versa in a sense after one test.
But that's like
so I
one
don't think,
test
yeah,
you
exactly. The
can't say
data is
shit.
not enough
What
for
is
that.
management?
But I get his point with
concentrating
England.
on money,
No, no.
of course, dude.
With England, they definitely seem to have got into the swing of things, but these are conditions that support them with their seam attack, etc. So you got to look at it properly. If they come to India, it's not like they're all conquering teams. Since you brought it up and you love cricket so much.
Yeah.
What do you think, Aakash?
No,
just
it's
because they beat
nonsense.
India once in New Zealand 3-0 doesn't make them Clive Lloyd's 80s team.
Even
or
if that's not the, I think in any like okay, chalo, test mein you can have a dominating spree, but it's very difficult to have it all over the world right now.
Yeah.
More than ever it's been in history. Secondly, in T20, the most you can do is be a 60-70% win rate. 60 60 max.
And-
Even getting 70% is not possible.
And I'm sorry, England, if Bumrah can take 6 for nothing and bowl you out for 100 runs in a one day game, then you need to have a look inside and think about what's going wrong.
Yeah.
I'm available for consultation. Don't want to diss the English cricket board. but,
If you give me free tickets, I'll come and drink beer.
If
in the
only man
stadium.
analyze
No,
sex
you
that
have
much.
cholesterol issue, no? You can't go.
I can't drink beer.
You said no, you had a lifestyle in Australia which is exactly like that. Boss, I can't allow it.
no,
Mera
no.
conscience mein nahi.
Fair,
Please
fair.
control this man.
He
Cyrus-
had a
Married.
Texan
Not before your wedding.
lifestyle.
The whole of Bengal is anticipating the new bridegroom. So we have to be careful about
Correct,
this.
correct.
There's a politically uniting Gujarat and Bengal with factions who don't get along generally. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, so last two. One is just a comment. The other one is a question.
Ah.
The comment is from Harvesh Kasar, who says, as Cyrus says, the Cyrus fan club has reached 132 members on the Discord server till date. Huge credit to Bruce Wayne, who is the moderator and the creator of the server.
Nice, well played.
Guys, we got a billionaire.
Daddy 100.
Billionaires going for social media.
And without
websites.
actual superpowers.
Elon Musk.
Without actual superpowers.
Elon Musk
Yeah.
buying Twitter. Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne buying a Discord server.
Bruce, that's beautiful
Yes.
of you. Beautiful
Yes.
man. Really.
Thanks, Bruce.
Really. Also, the fact
nice.
that he obviously has time.
In the day. He has time in the day.
How
Yeah,
many
billionaire.
of these are men, you think? 132?
Bro, I'll be honest. 132.
I think 130. Last one comes from Shavik Bakshi, who says, Aakash, please tell the story where a rich auntie hit on you and you drove off in your Brezza and never looked back.
Brio.
Okay, yes.
Oh, advertising failed.
Correction.
The whole idea was the brio. Okay. Forget it, man.
Isn't this
Bol, jaldi bol, jaldi bol.
Atul Khatri story, right?
Huh?
Atul Khatri ka story hai.
नहीं अरे क्या?
Hey, what a communal touch to the show. The Sindhi slant. How dare you?
You're plagiarizing a story now, Aakash.
That Atul Khatri. I'll never trust that guy.
me and Deep Vaidya had a private show in Ahmedabad. I had a private show. Deep was opening for me. 30th birthday party.
Wow.
Rather rambunctious crowd. Whatever. Very happening crowd.
Nobody cares.
सब लोग दारू पी रहे, बहुत अमीर लोग. Old-ish auntie comes to me and says,
Oldest, give me
How
the
old?
age.
I mean, I can't tell.
45,
How
55,
old? Come on.
65.
She's definitely listening. By
But
the way.
probably
75.
40s. Probably 40s.
वो तो old नहीं है.
Okay.
I'll leave the show.
पर मैं था ना यार 23 साल
Younger
का.
than me.
I mean, he's so
Bloody
much
hell.
younger, no? But
that's not fair. I'm the listener. Make me happy. He's saying oldest and she's younger than
Did
me.
you
That's
see
not
that?
I was like 20 something, no?
Okay, bol,
23
bol,
or
jaldi bol, I have
Did
to
you
go.
see
Come
that
on,
old
fast, fast.
sexpert lady that Cyrus got on the podcast?
Dr. Mahendra Vatsa is the greatest human being ever in the history of the world. Don't you dare say anything about him. Bol jaldi.
He passed away, no?
No.
I don't
Yeah?
know. What?
No. Don't say that, Aakash.
Please Google it.
Don't Google it now on a live
And
show. We look like idiots.
In the meanwhile, so I'm saying ki, the lady's like, you want to da-da-da, and I'm like, you want to come over and all? I'm like, yeah. Because I think...
She said you want to come over. Was that the exact
I
words?
was just, no, she said, what are your plans after this? I said, I have to figure out where to stay in the hotel.
How
Then
you
she
guys-
said,
how you guys
Gravage.
oh, we have a...
Rough translation.
pick
She
up
just randomly
there's
came
a-
up to you. She didn't. You didn't have
I
a conversation
I
before
did
that.
a show.
Oh, you did.
It was a private party. no?
Woman came up to him. Now
Yeah, yeah.
let's get to the point.
So
of
then,
it.
but
Cyrus,
it was a very scary thing because so then she said that's great. Like I was like, yeah, I don't mind coming. She said we have a guest bedroom. I said, oh.
Ah.
She didn't say
No,
the word
no.
we.
Guest
She
as
just
in-
said there's a guest bedroom.
Upper
So-
class hookups.
Guess
So I was like,
G-U-E-S-S. Guess.
So then I was like, oh, that's such a wonderful offer. And then I was very like, yeah, I'll do this. And then she was like, and my husband won't be back till 3:34 as well. And I was very
So
like,
you still didn't follow.
so I was very freaked out. I didn't know what to do. And I was like,
was she
and
pretty?
then, and huh?
Was she nice looking?
She was gorgeous. And so then,
the matter's closed.
no.
The
So
matter's
then-
closed.
It's not
Every
cheating.
male
It's
listening
not
is
about
like
the
me.
one in a relationship.
Story
It's
should- if the story goes in any direction than the way it should be, you are thrown out of the show.
Then,
This is just a
Then she thought-
elongated flex by
Then
Aakash. This is
she
what-
thought-
What an arrogant bastard. Really. You're right,
Gets worse.
Silverie.
then she gets takes me. I'm very like flustered at this prospect. I'm
exchanged
like, I don't want
numbers
to do
already,
nothing.
yeah.
What?
बोलना जल्दी मेरे को जाने का.
And बोलने दो ना. So then her husband, she takes me to her husband.
What?
And she says he has a problem with you coming at 3:30. So the guy is like, so then I'll come earlier.
Threesome?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
If you're lucky, it could have been worse. Like,
Gujarati में असू बोले.
Wait.
Threesome.
Was the man good looking?
And how old was the man?
How old was the man?
Similarly aged.
God damn it.
All right.
So what end result? Nothing.
Nothing. I got in by Brewer and ran away. I was very
then
scared.
yes, okay.
Went
This
to
could
his
have been a
hotel.
Tarantino
Had a
movie,
cold
dude.
shower.
Sad because I don't know. As you get older, the opportunities will come back again. You'll regret all this, bro.
Yeah.
When
I
you're
already regret.
When you're
Yeah,
my age,
for sure.
nobody's inviting
Yeah.
you for anything.
Yeah.
They just ask you, okay, uncle, should have opened the door. So be very careful.
But an important question Cyrus asked, what is your threesome called in Gujju?
30-some. I have no idea. No, there's no.
But see,
Trikorn.
Ani Silverie. Okay, I've got to go, guys. Really.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So
Cyrus.
bye, everybody. Don't meet again.
Okay, bye guys.
And
Bye.
tomorrow-
Wait. Dr. Mahendra Bhattacharya.
Yeah.
Huh? Died?
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What a
I
waste
told
of
you.
the
Firstly,
day.
tomorrow-
If you want to hear the full version of this story, it's on Ronak ka relationship, so you can hear it from there.
okay.
Or ask Deep there. I don't know if you remember.
Before I forget, come for my shows in Baroda and Ahmedabad this weekend
Yeah.
and Bangalore next weekend.
And
Okay,
Pune
bye.
and
All of
Mumbai
this
for
does
me.
well, except our show.
Yes, correct.
They come, they plug their stuff, it all goes to the roof, but our freaking show and our t-shirts just suck, man. You want to blame Silverie.
Sorry.
Take the blame.
I will correct it right now, guys. Tomorrow we are live at 10 a.m. So tune in for that, and they will know.
It's not, it's Thursday.
Wait,
It's Thursday. 6.
Tomorrow Thursday?
6.
Oh, 6 p.m. tomorrow.
By the way,
sorry.
Abbas
My
gave the
bad,
wrong-
my bad.
Abbas gave the wrong time. The worst anchor in India. He said 10 today when it was 9. Just remember. You got that on him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye,
6
bye,
p.m. guys.
Bye. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps. Please, we beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In. Or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.